What's good, y'all? It's 𝕻𝖚𝖈 back at it again with another video. You already know what it is. Oh, different. Different intro this time with the fan. Y'all like my new fan? I literally just got it today. Love it. Love it. But yes, new video. As you can see from the title, we are doing a updated and requested eyebrow tutorial. Oh my gosh, a requested video, my first requested video. Oh my gosh, living, love this. Anyways, yes, like I just said already, I repeat myself. You already know I repeat myself. ADHD, and I can't help it. I gotta say it like one time for the one time. Updated requested eyebrow tutorial. I will say it's nothing, you know, a new technique or nothing like that. It's like I add just like one little itty bitty step. That's about it. But I guess it's new, updated, I guess, in a way, I guess. But yes, I hope you enjoy, and I don't really got anything else to say, so enjoy the video. Okay, so I already primed off camera, so now for the tutorial, the brow tutorial. I don't want to say that the way I do my brows has changed, so I'm just gonna assume shape wise that I do my brows. I go for the more angrier look. I don't know why, but I do have one step that I do before I use my Sigma gel liner, because that's what I just usually use. But I started to use just a pencil, eyeliner pencil, brow pencil in black, just to map out the shape before I actually go in to carve it out. I don't know what's up with me today. I don't know what it is. I just feel very like, so excuse me if I sound like, that's just, this is how I feel today. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all how I map it out. Try to make it as even as possible. So what I like to do is map out in a way, like see, map it out the front, so I know the distance that I would like to make sure it's like even at most height wise, because it never comes out the same way. So see, like that, and like I said before, it's always not meant to be perfect. So see, it's very blocky. I try to make it the same shape, at least in the front, as possible, to give it that angry look, because if you swoop it, I think it'll make sense as I go. But yes, so something like this at most, shape wise at most. So now, Sigma gel liner, excuse me, goodness gracious, on a small angled brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and just collect some product. I try not to like collect too much since it is going to be carved out, but sometimes it just needs more product than usual. I am so like, and I don't like it. Like I said, I apologize that I'm like, but we're going to go ahead and make it thicker. So like, it's a process. Like, look, like it's crazy. And I kind of feel like I have them higher than usual. It could just be me, So I feel like I usually have this part a little bit lower, but it's okay because it looks the same as how I usually do them anyway. I didn't realize how quick this tutorial might be. Like, usually my tutorials are like super long. I don't know, I feel like this one's gonna be super short. But now, the fun part, carving. You already know. LA Pro Girl concealer in Tawny. Gonna go ahead and carve the underneath part. This part is the most tedious part, besides getting the shape and the arch of the brows to be at least somewhat cohesive. But I think when it comes to carving, that's where it gets tricky, because then that's when I lose the shape of the arch and stuff. So now I'm just gonna take a little bit, don't even know if you can see that, a little bit on my hand. I usually use a flat brush, but since it's dirty and I need to like clean my brushes, we're just gonna go ahead and just use this little destroyed concealer brush that I had for years. I'm gonna go ahead, I think I'm gonna start with my right brow, since I, like, as you can see, gave it like two tails at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all how I carve them to get them super thin also, because that's part of it as well, my thin brows. I usually like to start at the front and then work my way to the tail. And then I wipe off the excess, because sometimes the product gets swiped away, well, obviously, with the concealer on my brush. So then when I want to go back in, like you see right here, if you can, the product gets swiped away with the concealer. And then if I wanted to go back in to fix it up, I end up with this underneath. So that's, you know, that's not what we want. To get rid of. See? Go ahead and blend the product. See? Got some product of the gel liner, so then it turns gray. We don't want that. But it's okay, because guess what? The power of concealer. Okay, so now go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so under part of, let's do that. We're gonna end up going back underneath, but I want to get the top part carved out. So another LA Pro Girl concealer in a different shade, pure beige. This is closer to my skin color, so we're gonna use that up top so it doesn't cause a, like a, what is it? Or it's brighter, so that when I do the rest of my makeup, it doesn't look like, I don't know what to call it. It's not a shadow cast. Flashback, but like on your brows. If you understand, you understand. I don't know words right now. So I'm gonna go ahead a little bit, take that, and now I'm gonna carve out the top. bit different than how I do my brows, but I'm not gonna sit with how they look per se. I feel like, you know how I feel like? I feel like my brows look a little bit like Jafar's brows. Oh my gosh, never in my days do I ever think I would have ever said that. Okay, so this is, sorry, angle, and like I said before, I carved the bottom out to thin it out more instead of doing it on top, because the last time I tried to do that, it never works. I don't know what it is, but I always have to carve out the bottom first so I can get it thinner. So basically when I do it on top, it's to give it a more cleaner look. Underneath, carve it out to give it its shape. So I'm gonna go back in, carve my right side a little bit more, because no matter what, my brows don't always look the same, and that's okay. You want your brows to look like sisters. You want to do your best to make them look like twins, but you don't want them to look like distant cousins. Okay, so this is the final result for the brows. These are definitely the thinness that I like of my brows, but the shape, for some reason this feels like it's a little bit not as extra as how my arch is, but this is pretty close to how I usually do my brows, but they usually go a little bit higher. I think it's because of the placement that I put them at. I think usually I have my brows just a little bit lower, but I'm pretty satisfied with how they look. So this is the final shape for the brows. Gonna look like my light is dying. You know, it's giving angry villain vibes. But yes, oh, one more step. I go ahead and powder my brows along with the rest of my face because I did prime. Like I said in the beginning, I primed before I started. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera because my light is dying. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. I'm gonna go figure out what I do with my makeup because I don't know if I want to do eyeshadow or not, or if I'm just gonna do like my everyday, like quick to go natural beat. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna let my light charge and then we'll be back, and then that will be the end of today's video. All right, this is the end result. This is what I came up with for my makeup. I am so, like I said before, I don't know what is up with me. I was fine the rest of the day. You know what, it's just been a long day and it's time for me to eat, probably, even though I ate like a couple of hours ago. Probably need to give myself some food to boost my energy up or something. I might take a nap, honestly. I might take a nap. It's been a long day. But this is the final result. I hope you enjoyed. Even though, like, I seriously feel like I've been so boring and just so unenthusiastic. It's not like me to be like that. Be like this unenthusiastic and just feel like I'm on like low battery. It don't feel good, but you know what? I'm gonna get through it. But make sure you like this video if you enjoyed this video, even though it did not feel informative at all. But maybe it was to you. I don't know. Maybe it was to you, but it wasn't to me. But I did it. Make sure you comment what else you want to see me do. I know I haven't been doing like a lot of makeup videos. I've been doing mainly like hair dyeing videos. That is on the way. I'm thinking of some stuff to do, so be on the lookout for that. Subscribe if you want to see this face more, or you know, you're interested in what I do or what I'm going to do, you know, subscribe, see this face more often. Make sure your post notifications are on so that you know when I post, which is like every like once in a blue moon, because I'm impulsive, ADHD, and what else? What else is there? Share. Share with a friend. Oh my gosh. Lighting. Get it together. Sorry. Share with a friend, share with family members, even heck, share it with a stranger who you think would be interested in what I do or seeing my face. And yeah, I think that's about it. Everything I use will be in the description down below, and make sure you follow my socials, which will be down below, because I don't got a lot. It's just that some names are different from the others. Usernames are different, so I will leave them down below. And I believe that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, post notifications, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces.